Hello, my lovelies, and we are back again. All right, one more shuffle, because I saw the bottom of the deck, and I can't stop till I don't know what's going. All right, let's have a look. First card down is my Hierophant, and I have Man of Wands, Sage of Worlds, Four of Cups, Five of Worlds, Woman of Wands, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Six of Worlds, and the Outcome card. All right. We start out, this is an interesting concept, that what we start out with. What we start out with is a lack of money, and what we end up with is an abundance of money. So I happen to prefer that particular order, right? So if you have had money in the stock market and you're worried about it, it kind of is encouraging you to hang in there, and then things will turn around. Okay, don't hold me to it, because I know nothing about the stock market. But the implication is, out in the cold, woo, got enough money to buy what I need to, all right? And this is like in a surplus, right? Tens are as big a number as you can get when it comes to the worlds. Then you're into the people of that sign. But this is telling me money. Okay, let's see. Person of importance. It's kind of interesting to look at the Hierophant card, because this is always an authority figure for me. So sometimes it means a doctor card, but I think in this particular case it's an authority figure. But it looks like for the authority figure, there's going to be a younger person that's going to play their cards and become more important than that person who's always had the title with them. Okay, so know that. And this looks like it could be, since it's wands, that always implies to me fire sign. So this could be something that's a little more community related, maybe not one person specifically, but it looks like there's a younger person who may not know everything about is going to step forward. Okay, so keep your eyes open. This could be a development, maybe even something that comes out in the news. Okay. I do want to say with the Four of Cups, this is being offered things that you don't necessarily want, but I would like you to keep your own counsel, because here's the Two of Cups saying that you decide. So right now you might be in a position that somebody's trying to force you to make a decision, and it's enough to irritate you, enough to make you low-level anger, and then the card right next to it is saying you've got the right to make the choice on that. Don't let them mislead you. Okay, Two of Cups. Okay, options, that you get to choose what feels right, what feels best for you. Okay, now I've got more money stuff coming in, so I want to take a look at this, and this is telling me that shortly there's going to be an older female that is going to be offering some options for financial increase. Now this could even be on a broader scale. So if we have an older female, I always think of like Elizabeth Warren or somebody like that, who's going to be working on projects that are going to make a difference that increase the general financial well-being of the population. Okay, so this looks like it's coming up. We may hear about it being worked on. It may not come to fruition exactly yet, but it looks like it's being worked on by an older female. Eyes open on that one, huh? So this is specifically for our own country, I would say. But definitely it has influence here for older population, senior citizens, perhaps. So it may be something special for that. And I'm getting this image of like a stag, but what it reminds me of is the Hartford insurance company. So it may have to do maybe even with like Medicare, Medicaid kind of a thing. So keep your eyes open. Looks like it's coming soon, and at least it's going to have words that it's a project being worked on right now. Okay, and by an older female. All right. So let's have a little look at what comes after that. Eyes open, especially for fire sign females. This looks like a lot of different females. There's going to be opportunities. So in addition to financial advancement for this older woman over here, she might be bringing in some issues that has to do with female stuff or women's activities, okay? A lot of activity for women of fire signs, specifically creativity, can even be in the healing forces. So we might have some new programs coming down for the medical fields and maybe for nurses, okay? Before we were talking about money, so this may have to do with money for that. So it's like to their advantage to get on board. The more people that join into this, the better off they're going to be. So that's a good one. I do have choices coming up. This is telling me about love. Ding. 2 of Cups. And this is requited love. This is love that gets sent right back to you. So this is a beautiful thing. And even if you're not feeling it, you can at least respect their good taste. Okay. What goes with it? This looks like it's kind of a passionate sort of thing. But what I would say to you is take your time as you're getting invested in this new relationship, because as passionate as it is, they could actually burn out. So you just want to moderate yourself a little bit, enjoy it, and know that it's going to take a little bit of time to actually come to fruition. So just know that. This is a card of high passion. So, right. But what I do see is that there's a lot of really good conversation going on. So let that be the keys. If this is somebody that you can talk to for 4 hours in a row, this just might be somebody that you're going to keep in your life for a very long time. All right. It's in the position of hopes and fears, which means to me, you asked for it. So now the universe is going, here you go, girl, try that. Or here you go, guy. Here's somebody who's going to keep up with you. Somebody as smart as you are. Somebody who's as gifted in their conversation as you are. So, and if they happen to come from another country, give them a shot. Because I'm hearing an accent. All right. So, and our outcome card, once again, is the money card. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see it. So if you forget, do a little screenshot of this so you can remember that you're supposed to be coming to fruition on a bunch of new monies. Okay? Good deal. Looks yummy. And this is the one that you're getting rid of. Okay? It's getting pushed to the past. So if you've been having financial trouble, looks like it should start turning around shortly. Oh, I like this. The 3 cards that I just laid down, these are just incidentals. It's like, oh, by the way, let me tell you. And this is telling me, this is a giant yes. So if you had sat down here and you said, I wonder if she's going to give me any yeses. I have a big old question. Is it yes or no? And this is the card that says yes. All right. What does it have to do with? It actually has to do with spiritual development, because this is your spirit guide card coming in really powerful and strong. So you're getting extra guidance on that this week. But this is affiliated with joy and inspiration. So this is a great card that you can actually appreciate while you're going through it. So it's not like, oh God, another stiff lesson. No, actually it looks like it's a lot more fun than you had anticipated. And when your spirit guide is in here, this one is in here, it means that they're delighted in your advancement and they're very happy for you. They've been waiting for a while for you to start moving in that direction. And this card is the Magician card. What does that mean to me? This is the most powerful card in the whole spread. It's the doer card. It's not like I'll think about it, maybe I'll get around to it. It's not being the professional student. This is about having an idea and activating what that is. Okay? Know that you have it. You have the ability to do that. And it doesn't have to be that difficult to do, but you need to be convicted. What does that mean? Well, it actually means that you have to commit yourself to whatever this spiritual path is. Go forward. Whatever it is, you feel like you're being guided and led, you can't figure out what you're doing, and carnations are your favorite flowers, and you walk by some particular thing in the library and there's a carnation on the cover of the book, pick out that book and read it, because the universe is saying, we're just waiting for you to start following our guidance. So that's the opportunity that you're going to have this week. What you do with it is totally up to you. But like I said, most powerful card in the whole spread. Grab a couple real quick here. We've got another piece. Oh, how about that? What is it? It is the yes card. Okay, somebody out there needs to be writing, and you need to get busy ASAP, because this is telling me that It's memories that are going to be inspiring you about what to write about. Okay? It's a two-edged sword. So that means that sometimes you feel so much better after you've purged this idea that you just wrote down. And sometimes it's like, oh no, I've activated an old hurt. Both are win-win. Okay? So take it and admit that it's like, that was something I needed to recall. Okay? This is an interesting card for me because what it's inspiring in my mind is a return to past life. Okay, so you might be thinking that you're writing about something that is ridiculous and never heard of that before, and yet there's a whole character development that's coming. That's telling me it is another life that you lived previously, and it's asking you to take another look at it because there's still another answer in there for you. Okay, this is all this pink stuff is red. This is about I'm setting fire to the idea of it. This is a very, very good card. Wands about moving forward. Okay, good card. That one. And then that was electronic confirmation with the ding ding that you just heard. Let's see what we got. Okay, so what do we have? 5 of Swords. This may be somebody who's trying to boss you around, tell you what to do. It's like, this is the way I think you need to be doing it. Got that double-edged sword, and it's like, tell me more. Doesn't mean you're going to do it. You're just saying, tell me more because it's interesting, and there may be a bit of information that I want to glean out of this argument that I can use to carry me forward. And here we are, slowly, moderately. This is a good news card in some decks, but you're moving forward, but it's doing what you love to do, right? Sometimes takes a little bit of an emotional toll, but this card is saying, go ahead and venture forward. You never know where you're going to end up. If you start out where you think you like it, you may end up where you love it. Okay? Good card for that. Strong energy behind it. And if you have to move moderately towards your goal, take your time. Let it develop. Enjoy yourself. Okay, kiddos, that's all I have for this particular week. And I send the best to you. Keep safe, keep warm, and take good care of yourselves. Until later, toodles.